Are we back, crew? Are we live this time? Let me see. Let me move this here. Are we back? Let me see. James, what's up? Back on? Misty, appreciate you. I appreciate. Sorry about that. I don't know. I'm not sure what the heck happened. I am not sure what happened. I apologize for that. I missed the plays. What happened? Did Duhan score again? I see the score is 17-10 now. I completely missed what happened. I completely missed what happened. Oh, nice. It's a gritty match, man. 5 minutes left in the half. Both teams are playing, man. Let me see. James, happy Saturday. How you doing today? Appreciate you dropping in and saying what's up. Scotland looks like they finally got their they got themselves moving again. Toj. You think England has it, Iman, you think? Is he going for the try or the drop goal? He got the drop goal. That was beautiful. Nice drop goal. How many meters out was that? Looked like about. That was a beautiful drop goal. That was a beautiful drop goal. Beautiful. That was gorgeous. Forward, that was a beautiful drop goal. 37. That was the 37th minute. How many meters out was he on that kick? 34 meters out? That was nice. That was super nice kick. This is probably like this is my match of the weekend. This is my match of the weekend. It's a back and forth slugfest right now. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful kick. Lined out at about the 49 meter mark. Josh, man, what's up, bud? Big dog? How you doing, bro? Yo, thanks for letting me know. I'm not sure what the hell happened, dog. I am not sure what the hell happened on that one. I cut off at 6 minutes? No, no kidding. What happened? Did it just completely go black? Did it completely go black or what happened? I thought I was up here just chatting to myself, apparently. Thanks for letting me know. My internet or something must have dropped. Oh, Scotland's driving again. Really? It was just buffering. No kidding. Maybe internet on my side or something? That's crazy, man. We've been seeing some different stuff. Oh, knocked on. England's looking good. Oh, shit. He hit him low. Van der Merwe about to pick it up. 5 meters mark. Good tackle by England. Ben Earl. That's crazy. It's just buffering, huh? Yeah, we see some wild stuff on these streams, man. Get this thing dialed in. Gotta get this thing dialed in even more, bro. How'd you feel about the Wales game, Josh? What are your thoughts on that, bro? Hold up, how did so Finn Russell puts his hands up, he caught the ball and puts his hand up. Is that a timeout? What the hell happened there? I never seen that. I never seen that. Call the mark. Dole, man. Yeah, I can respect that, bro. Did you go to a pub to watch it, Josh? So what's a mark? I've never heard that. I've never seen that. That's my first time ever seeing it. Calling a mark in rugby. Let me look that up. A player can make a mark when they catch a high ball inside their 22-meter or in-goal area. As they catch the ball, they shout mark. If they catch the ball cleanly, the receiver will give the player a free kick and spot where they caught the ball. Okay, that makes sense. We're in a transition still, but still poor at times. Yeah, I felt like their second half was really good, man. Just like you said, their first half of Wales looked rough. Your rugby club? What's your rugby club, Josh? Who do you play for? Or yeah, is that Swansea, the club? Oh, that was a Toji. Oh, Toji's a freaking beast. How big is that dude? He's huge as hell. So you can only do a mark within the 22 meters. Interesting. Thanks for the heads up on that, Lucid. Ginge, he's a beast. 6'6"? Shit. Is no Toji? He's English? Is he like, is he Nigerian or what the hell? Let me look. Itoji. Let's spell his name. Six 254. Holy shit. Yeah, he played for the Saracens. He was a British and Irish lineman. Okay, so he's a beast, huh? He played at St. George. 6'6", 254. Holy hell. That's insane. He's a lock. Premiership for the Saracens. Signed inaugural professional contract with the Saracens. Carmen, what's up, Carmen? How you doing? I appreciate you dropping in saying what's up. How's your day going? Oh, shoot. I shut the game off. Whoops. Let me put this right here. Let me mute this real quick. Amateur team, American moment. Yeah, 100%. I was like, that dude's freaking yoked, dude. He's a yo. Go Scotland. Oh, Carmen, I'm not able to put it live. Yeah, so last time we went live, we got hit with a copyright strike on the channel. So we're not able to go show the game live or play the audio. So now just trying to build up partnerships within rugby and hopefully be able to build up a partnership to where we can, be able to stream it. So that's what we're doing. I appreciate you, Carmen. Have a great Saturday. All right. Appreciate you dropping in. His parents were originally Nigerian. His brother went to university with. No kidding, Lucid. That's freaking dope. Yeah, I was like, I could tell he's Nigerian, but I was thinking like, I didn't know he was actually born in London. Yep, born in the borough of Camden Lock. Dude, to be 6'6", 245, holy shit. James, I appreciate you, boss. Enjoy your Saturday. I appreciate you dropping in and saying what's up. Enjoy the game too. It looks like it's gonna be a close one. I think it's gonna come down to the wire. Is what I'm expecting. I feel like England's playing better rugby than Scotland right now. Like Scotland had two great bursts, and I missed that one try because we were trying to set the stream back up, but I feel like England's playing more consistent right now, but we'll see how Scotland does, man. It's a close match. This is my game of the weekend. Lucid has his brother's Jeremy played for. Oh man, I'm gonna freaking Loughborough with your brother, a great player. Unfortunate not to go pro though. How old's his brother? Let me look at his brother. Let me see. Bino Abano is his cousin. This is Jeremy. Let me see. Miles Itoji. They just call him Morrow. Let me see if I can find his brother. Let me pull it over, Qrew. Let me pull this over real quick. I'm just looking him up. I'm gonna butcher that name, dude. I was like, I have to freaking go to Google with that one. Loughborough. Let me see. How do you say it? Pronunciation. Luff. Let me see. I'm not trying to practice it. Loughborough. Is that correct? Loughborough? Loughborough. Okay. Loughborough. Loughborough. Okay. I think I got it. Loughborough. Loughborough. So let's see this cat, Atoji. Let me see some of his highlights, actually. Loughborough. Let me look at Atoji. That dude's a freaking monster. I have to check out some women's rugby, too. Oh, sevens started yesterday, too. I want to check out some sevens. Atoji. Let me check out some Atoji. 5 minutes. Ooh, I might have to save him up. Let me see. Let me put him on the playlist. Put him on the playlist. And Qrew, we have at noon. So after this game, we have Jonah Lomu video dropping on YouTube. So that one was a highly requested video. So we have that dropping on the channel. And appreciate y'all locking me into it. Let's see this. See this man. I don't know about Rugby Pass. We'll see. The king of trolling in rugby. Potential Lions captain Andrew Ford. Let's check him out. See what he's all about. Six 6, dude. How would it feel to be that damn big? How would it feel to be that freaking big? Insane. He's pretty fast, too, for a big man like that. I like the Saracens jerseys. They're kits. Do you think he'd be a tight end like Kelsey? He could be. He really could be. Whew, he's powerful, too. Yeah, he could be. Because how big is Kels? He's around... Probably at the same size, right? Let me see. Yes, Kelsey's 6'5". Yep, 6'5". How much does he weigh? $250? Yeah, they're about the same height and weight. 100%. 100%. He would be like an Antonio Gates. If you're familiar with like Antonio Gates, he played for the Chargers back in the day. Really, really good tight end. He reminds me a lot of this man here. So let me pause this. He reminds me of this man here. Antonio Gates. Absolute freaking beast, bro. So he could definitely play that position. Because you have Antonio Gates is like, he's 260. How tall was he? Let me pull up his stats. 6'4". So he's 2 inches taller, the same weight, and I think he has that same, that physical dominance and that physical prowess. And so I could definitely see him playing a tight end in like American football, 100%. Looks like he has speed and power too. Yeah, he's a powerful dude. To tackle a man that size would be insane, wouldn't it? Ooh, almost broke his leg, it looked like. So he plays with Ben Earl on the Saracens, huh? This is gotta go low on those tall guys, dude. Even yes, he looking like that guy went. He dropped his level, just didn't get his. Oh, that's just a hard one. That guy's legs are like massive, freaking massive. Good tackle. Looks like they're playing New Zealand right there. They're playing the Harlequins. I like the blue. Yeah, he's a big laboring guy. Definitely could play a tight end. You're 100% about that, Lucid. 100%. What's he doing? Just messing around? Oh, nice. I didn't know you could snatch the ball like that. I was going to ask if you could strip the ball like that. Toshi's freaking legit, huh? He's athletic as hell. Nice. Why is the tri-zone so small on that one? Was that 7s or something? That tri-zone was bitty. That guy's a freaking tank. Oh, what's his name? Only probably if you miss a ball, you can get penalized. Oh, no kidding. So you can snatch it, but if you miss it. Interesting. Okay, I was always wondering about that. You can strip the ball. That's why most people carry with 2 hands. Interesting. Appreciate Lucid and Bromath letting me know that, because I was wondering. I was like, he one-handed that. What is he doing? So he has a good personality too when he's playing the game. Like a lot of charisma. Because that's what I was wondering, because I know in football, we're taught to go for the strip, especially from defensive side. That's why you always see in American football, we're always going for the strip. And like you're taught to like pull the shoulder, go for the rip on the ball. And I was like, I'm surprised I didn't see it more in rugby. It seems like I feel like I'd be doing that all the time, or trying to punch the ball out or something. But I think probably it'd be a penalty. He's known for being a piss take. Really? He just messes around a little bit? Because I was wondering, I've never seen anybody go like one-handed. Like that's like something you see more like in the NFL. He starts fights all the time. Oh, does he really? God, that's a freaking huge dude, man. I have to look up more of his highlights for damn sure. I'll look up some more of his highlights. How's the game looking? Eben, yeah, I have him queued up. Like a Toji, but taller. He's the South African, right? I have him queued up as far as like a reaction video on him, because I've been getting a lot of recommendations to do that. Really? France destroying the World Cup, World Rugby. Let me see. Let me see if this game is back on. One sec, Qrew. Not yet. Not yet. So let me see who else we have on here. Let me see who else we have. Bundy Aki. Dang, okay. You had a player of the match last match. Player of the match last match. Let me see. Let me know if you can hear it. Oh, he's put on a lot more size since then. Because, oh, no kidding. Okay, so yes, that's the one I was wondering, because I was like, y'all in the comment section, you added good context to the situation, because I was like, what provoked that action to happen where he's like making him like trying to make him flinch? And so I was wondering exactly what was going on there. I know I didn't have the entire context because the videos, of course, it's just a highlight. And so I appreciate you adding context to that situation. Because I was wondering, I was like, nobody would just provoke like that unless they're just like a pure asshole, right? Please check out the All Blacks rivalry if you have time. Please watch the 2013. I'll for sure check out that. I'll for sure check out the All Blacks versus South Africa. 100%. I have all those queued up. Itoji's known for being a piss. Yeah, that's interesting. So I'm gonna definitely check out more highlights and get see it all. You'll see some teams player and untie. Oh, no kidding, just like the gamesmanship on that.
Sterling work, but can that,
oh, and also, crew, we have a video of Jonah Lomu coming out after this match today. So at 12 noon my time. Here in, what time is it now? Here in about an hour and 15 minutes, we have the reaction to Jonah Lomu dropping on the channel. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. It was a lot of fun shooting that video and getting acquainted with the man, Jonah Lomu, the freaking legend, the GOAT. And I absolutely loved watching that footage. Nostalgic. You should check out Manu Tualaga, like Bundy Aki. But oh, okay, I'm gonna check out Tualaga. I'm gonna definitely check out Tualaga. Yeah, because that's sometimes temper flare. Yeah, because they're just like just messing around with folks. I've seen they had some fights in rugby, but for the most part, it looks like you said, it's like a gentleman's game, and not a gentleman's game, but like they're not like Talaga. Okay, Talaga. Good heads up on that one. For the most part, it looks like they're pretty what do you call it? Considerate towards one another in rugby. So I've often seen some fight videos, or like I've seen like you know, the title for the fights. I haven't watched any like rugby fights or anything like that. Yeah, Thugs game played by gentlemen. That's exactly right, David. That's the one I've been hearing. And they say soccer is the gentleman's game played by thugs. Yeah, it was the first time I ever heard it when you all let me know that. Talaji, is that correct?
That's fine. Armadillo. Here's McPhillips.
But this is why we love rugby. See grown men behave like naughty kids. The fans love it. That's the beautiful part about it. But it looks like overall it looks like there's a lot of sportsmanship within rugby. They're not like overly, like, of course, like there's vicious things that happen, right? There's vicious things that happen within rugby, but it's not like they're not overtly trying to just injure a player, which is nice to see, because I can watch big hits and things like that, but when somebody is like intentionally trying to injure another athlete, that's the stuff where like that crosses my line. But within the confines of a game, if there's big hits and like collisions and violence, that's fine in the confines of a game. But anything outside of that, just being, you know, vicious is unnecessary. So it's pronounced Tualagi, says Joe. Is that correct, Tualagi? Tualagi? Bowden Barrett, I have him on the highlight list as well.
So fast there was Bundy.
If you want to see a massive piss take, search Joe Marler. Okay. Crew, I have to... There's so many freaking reactions I have to do. I have a massive list. I showed it on the last stream. The match started again. Good heads up on that. I appreciate you. Let me see what this is about. Let me pull up. Do the NRL. Oh, yeah. NRL starts in... So I did a react to the NRL coming to America, because it's going to be... Let me switch it. Watch this. Let me turn this game on.
Into the carry, and then from there back to the blind side, paint the picture. Elliot Daly commits up and Russell puts it in behind, but England execute a good line out.
Let me put this here.
Albeit pressure still on from the Scottish defence. Dan Cole with the carry. But
there we go. Yeah, so I did a reaction on NRL because I saw they're going to be in Vegas here in America. And we'll see how it goes, man. They did a whole like unveiling in Times Square in New York. And so we'll see how that... I got more acquainted with the rules. I see how it's completely different from union rugby. The rule sets and everything. Now they have 13 men on the field instead of 15. Different scoring system. And so, do you all watch NRL at all? What's your thoughts about it? Because I've been watching all union at this point. I love union. You don't. Winter says I don't agree with Evan Roos included on the Springbok team. He's the kind of person that's outright malicious on the team. So you have to look at Evan Roos and see what he's about. You don't like rugby league, Dylan? I see the massive difference between league and union just from like the overview video, because the NRL, they released some rules with Russell Qrew like doing the voiceover and all that, and so I could see where they're completely different. You don't like league also, Winter? Lucid says NRL rules are equivalent to under 13 rules in England. Just hate it. You watch the state origin. I watched the state of the origin games, but other than that, I find rugby league a little repetitive. Okay, good heads up on that, Misty. Yeah, I'm learning and just trying to see the differences between league and union. I really like union code the best, and you know what? I've got recommendations to look at Gaelic rugby, the Irish version, like a Gaelic, also Aussie rules. But I remember as a kid, I was not a fan of watching Aussie rules. I found it sort of boring when I was a kid. So I've always leaned towards union because, you know, being a kid growing up in America, I was so used to American football, and it reminded me union reminded me the closest thing to American football. And I didn't know it was union at the time. I just knew it was like, oh, they're tackling one another, right? I was like, they're tackling one another. This looks like football. And the team, of course, we were most familiar with was New Zealand, because that was the one that was most broadcast when I was younger. And so I've always leaned towards union, and I always found like Aussie rules a little bit like boring. Scrums and lineouts make the game interesting. That's that's Winter. Good heads up on that, because when I did a react on the NRL intro, that's what I was noticed. They didn't do any rucks either. Like somebody would get tackled, and you have like so many phases to score, or else you have to kick it after like 6 phases or something like that. Is what I was seeing. And you're sort of like having 4 downs in football, and they kick it, and it's like a turnover on down in a sense. And so yeah, it's a completely different rule set. League is similar to American football. Yeah, turn after 6 tackles. Yep. League doesn't have scrums, but they're uncontested. They do have scrums, but they're uncontested. Yeah, I was seeing that. It was like they have their like the ruck, and the person just kicks it back, and they just continue going and like hit that 6 phase point or that 6 tackle point. So that was a little bit interesting to see. So I just wanted to know your thoughts on it, because y'all are the experts as far as rugby, and I've been learning so much from you. And yeah, I've just been more acquainted with union, and all the content we've been making is all union related. We used to do uncontested in U12s. It's like an 8-man hug. 6-man is league case. Okay. Why lie? Leagues do have scrum, but it's not an actual contest. It's just formations to restart. Okay. Good heads up on that, Winter. Oh, Scotland. Oh, he blocked it. England. Oh, Scotland broke! George Ford did a nice stop and got a little touch. Oh, Van der Merwe! Try. What a beautiful touch by Finn Russell. Oh, my gosh. Finn Russell with the absolute gorgeous precision on that. Insane. Van der Merwe with the hat trick. Finn Russell with the abs. I got to tweet, man. I got to tweet. That's crazy. Finn Russell, that was a beautiful play. He said it, perfection. Duhan with a freaking hat trick. That is insane. Dylan says England's defense is rubbish. Man, the thing about England, man, it's like if they can play consistent ball, man, it's like they're good, but they're letting these ones slip through, man. That's all I can say. Just inconsistent. Every shape and sizer can contribute in every way, says Winter. That's why you love Union. Yeah, Union. Van der Merwe is overrated in your opinion? I'm still learning about him. Who do you think's like the best player, Dylan, in Union so far? He had so much freaking time to score that try. That's nuts. 3 tries. Scotland, they're about to be in the bonus point. They get one more try. Finn Russell's good. He is good. He's just. What do you think about his So I've been in the comments as we've been talking in comments. What do you think about Finn Russell's leadership? Do you think he's a great leader as far as like setting the team up for success? What are your thoughts on that, Qrew? I'm looking to learn more and like seeing what decision making goes into being a good leader on the pitch. That's why I've been watching and appreciate the reference to like watching Squidge Rugby and talking about how these plays are being set up, or how the strategy behind the plays and like what's happening on the pitch. And I think Squidge did an incredible analysis, especially on the Scotland game last round. And I was like, damn, I wasn't able to even realize what the hell was going on, like from the whole holistic approach of like the strategy of the game. And I learned a lot from that. G's, what's up, G? How you doing, boss? Just got off a match. How'd your match go, G? Good seeing you. Happy Saturday. Ben Spencer. Okay. Who's this? Martin. England's pushing. England's threatening. Jesus, he bowled him over. England's freaking going. Ginge. Penalty advantage. England's knifing through their defense. Martin. Lost 15-6 though. Came in second half. Got your turnover. Nay. Hey, you may have lost, bro, but at least you got it. You got in and had us a good time, bro. When's your next game, G's? Only as good as Red. That's right. Yeah, it's all about the team. Ginge is from your club, the Bristol Bears. He's brilliant. Ginge is legit. I have to do some reactions on Ginge. I became familiar with him because of that Six Nations documentary and his background. It's like a real tough, hard-nosed dude. Simon says, Artie Savay and Will Jordan are currently battling for best player currently. Okay, so what do those two play? Simon? Let me know if I'm saying your name right. Lucid said he's not a good leader. He's been punished so much for drinking in camp, ignoring orders, etc. Really? So he's not a good leader in your... Okay, I didn't know he had some off-the-field issues. VDM is only fast. Come up on good defense, he's ass. So Van der Merwe sucks at defense. He's just a good, fast player. Oh, did Ben Spencer make a mistake? Let's see. We'll see, Dylan. I think I'm behind you a little bit. Let me see. They're both all blacks. Thanks for the heads up on that. Okay, I'm going to check them out. So Artie and Will Jordan. I think I already have them on the list. Let me look. I think I have them on the list. Let me see. Let me pull it up. He got away with it. Didn't wrap his arms. Oh, yeah, he did. He came in shoulder first. He threw his body into him. Yeah, he didn't wrap it all. Ginge. Let me see. You said it's Artie. Let me pull it up. Let me see. I do have Artie on there. I have Artie, and I also have Will Jordan. Here's my list of all the recommendations, Qrew. Let me get some booze. Yo, we'll catch you in a bit. G, get that booze in, bro. Hit his own player, so it doesn't matter. Check this, Qrew. Here's the recommendation list I have from you all. Here it is. This is how long it is. Look at that. It goes all the way down. So we have a bunch of recommendations that we have to work through. Springbok fan, game recognized game. I love that. England 16. England's coming back. Be right back, crew. 1 second. All right, here we go. 50th minute, 51st minute. England's driving. They're playing good ball right now. Got tired all of a sudden, crew. Damn. I can't wait till I can show the full game on stream. I can't wait, man. That's going to be fun. Where we can watch it together as far as like the video, the live feed. We'll get there. So we could break down like exactly what's happening. All right, here we go. Scrumming it. Scotland's pushing. Good D by England. Oh, good tackle. Good knock. Oh, Van der Merwe. Good, beautiful. He got a hold of it. Schoeman. Jin. Hold on, what happened? Oh, yep, they got the scrum. What the ref said to him? The scrums when you platform, it hurts like, does it really? I can imagine that shit is like, it's warfare in there, man. In the front row. That has to be painful. Because the amount of pressure, it has to be just like so much pressure on your neck and shoulders. I'm seeing the top of their heads. They're cracked the top of their heads. He told him not to shout. Okay, I was wondering what that meant. So the referees, they don't like them talking to anybody, huh? They don't like you saying anything. You feel the weight on your shoulder. I can imagine. It has to be just like so much pressure. It's like playing on like the D line, but it's different because you actually have to set up against each other. Like in football, American football, it's just like freaking collisions. Like knocks your vision out in a sense. So I imagine it's that same type of feeling. Used to be a front row, lost weight, now you're a fullback number 10. Oh, okay, so you're a 10, huh? Got a scrum penalty, Dylan? Let's see what this is about. Let's see what this is about. "27 minutes. England has it. Okay. You're ahead. You're definitely ahead, Dylan. So it's a scrum penalty. What happened? You grew an inch when you stopped playing prop, says David, because you were just smashing your spine, huh? You were compressing your spine so much. I can believe that. It's probably a real thing though, honestly. It sounds funny, but it's probably a real thing. Because when your spine is compressed, bro, I think that's a completely different thing, man. It's a real, I think that's actually real. Going from front row to fullback is like an NFL. No way, T-Dot. No kidding. That's a crazy comparison. That's going from a center to a wide receiver. That's nuts. Yeah, that would never happen in American football. So to be able to make that transition, it shows. But that's the beauty of rugby. It shows how diverse your positions are, where you all have the ability to play in so many different positions. Where in, like, I think in American football, it gets so specialized to, like, if you're a center for pretty much forever, right? And then you may be able to bounce between, like, right guard, right tackle, whatever. But rugby, you all have to switch so dynamically within the game to where wherever you end up on the field, like, if you have to pick up and run the ball, it's not the same in American football. That's the cool part about it. That's what I love. Yeah, like multiple position players. Joyce, what's up? Happy Saturday, Joyce. I appreciate you dropping in. How's your Saturday going? Says Dan Cole's like a dinosaur. It's always had good hands, just fat. That's funny. Lucy said, I used to be feared when I break the line, but now I fear the prop breaking the line. Front row is the only position, specialist, though, as you can't play without real training. Oh, okay. So that's the front row. So front row that's your 1 through 3. You're 1 and 3, right? Hold on. So your 1 and 3 are your props, right? 1, 2, and 3. So your 1 and 3 are props. Your 2 is your hooker. 4 and 5 are locks. 6 and 7 are flankers. Okay. So those are the. Okay, so 1 is like ends, right? Just big, thick, strong dudes, right? You're a prop in high school. You played hooker in primary school, Winter. If y'all have any pictures of you playing rugby, send them my way. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see them. Pictures or videos. I'd love to see you playing some rugby. One is like fat, but they're not fat. 3 is so 3 is like the who's a 3 that I would know. Oh, I see what you're saying. Nice little chill chip. Props could play center without any danger. Would just suck. Having a center play prop would be dangerous. Really? So a center playing prop. So a center is a 13 and a 12, right? So having a center play prop would be dangerous. So a 13 and a 12 playing a 1 and a 3. But a prop could play a 12 or a 13. Tight head props number 3 usually stand out apart from the scrummage, says Dylan. Okay. Okay, I still have to learn all these positions and start putting some names to faces. I think I am going to have to do some fantasy rugby so I can assign a face to the position. So I can just, like, know immediately exactly, okay, like, I'm learning little by little. Russell with the kick. 3 more points, 27-16. You can start a league in fantasy, maybe one for all your subs. That would be awesome, Lucy. I would definitely do that. Let me put that down. Start a fantasy. The Pacific League just started, right, in rugby this past week. I saw the Crusaders playing. South Pacific just started. Yeah, that would be cool. A fantasy league with the Qrew. That'd be fun. Centers aren't trained to handle the pressure of a scrum. Okay. So centers, like, sit on the, apart from the Levani. Who'd he play for? Dylan Levani. Togda Furlong is probably the best 3 over the past few years. Let me pull that up, David. So he plays for Fiji. Lavani does. Let me pull up. I know I'm saying the name. Togda. I know I'm saying it probably wrong. Okay, so he was the one. He was the one they showed at the anthem today, where he was emotional during the anthem. He's 6'1", 276. Furlong is huge. 6'1", 276. That's a freaking unit. He'd be like a D lineman in the NFL. And then we have Lavani. Ty. Oh, it's just Ty. Ty. Good heads up on that. Thanks for the correct pronunciation. So that's Ty. And then we have Lavani. Fijian Russian rugby player. Lavani, he looks like an older man. Let's see. 34 years old, 6 foot, 234. Oh, he's a center flanker wing. So he's pretty diverse. A center flanker and a wing. He plays for La Roche. And Fiji. Damn, center flanker and wing. Call him the Demolition Man. Oh, England has the ball. Pronounced Ty. Furlong is has a heck of a step. Does he really? I have to check out some highlights on him then. Lucid says there's a clip of him bumping off a New Zealand captain, 6'6", and 6'2" player. No way. I'm going to check that. Irish names are just weird most of the time. I can say that as a her. I've been learning all the correct pronunciations, because that's my biggest thing. I hate messing up people's names. Like, that's my biggest thing. I would love getting it correct. And so I appreciate your help. Oh, nice block by England. I love the correct pronunciation. Scotland bumped it off, or kicked it out. Daly booted the hell out of that, huh? George Ford just kicks the ball away at every opportunity. England builds team around him. Absolutely ridiculous. England, zero creativity in attack game after game, says Jack. Good perspective on that, Jack. That helps me learn a lot, because I'm really trying to understand the strategy behind that goes deeper into the game of rugby. Is that England's embarrassing. They're getting outmatched right now, huh? Simi. Oh, yeah, I have Simi on there. I have Simi. Charles. I have not seen any Charles yet. Chandler Cunningham, South. Chandler Cunningham South, number 20 on English, will be world-class flanker. He's young, huh? Lucid. Oh, Kareem says, what's up, Kareem? Happy Saturday. How you doing, boss? Kareem and Jack, happy Saturday. How y'all doing today? Appreciate y'all dropping in. And your opinion, says Kareem, says it has to be Franz is the number 3, the best 3 prop. Okay, Franz. Who's he play for? Let me pull him up. Franz has hold up. I saw a kick with Franz. He kicked the heck out of a ball. I saw like a clip of him kick. Was that correct? No, I'm wrong. It was somebody else. Franz is 6'3", 271, 32, young man still. He's yoked. Plays for the Stormers, his club team. He's a tight head prop for Stormers in the URC and South American national team. It's a big man. 271. Shee. Joe Marler. Let me pull Joe Marler up. He's on. He's your GOAT. I'm going to pull him up. Joe Marler, 6 foot, 265. He's a big dude. Let me see. He plays for the Harlequins. He is a loose head. So he's a loose head prop. KT, what's up, KT? Yeah. Ferdy, 100%. Thanks for the correction. Yeah, I was thinking Franz Stein. Is it Stein? I saw one kick. He kicked it like, I don't know how many freaking meters. It had to be. He booted the heck out of it. React to Danny Cipriani. I have Danny Cipriani on the list. I have Danny Cipriani on the list for sure. KT, how you doing today, boss? Good seeing you. Happy Saturday. $18 left. Finn Smith. Nice kick. That was a really good kick. Finn Smith kicked the hell out of that. 41 meter gain on that. Had work, got home for this game. How was work, KT? Yeah, this is a way better game than the first one. 100%. The energy already, like, it started off with high energy. I love that. We're getting to the... Finn Smith should start, in my opinion, bringing forward at the end of the game for his veteran control. How old is Finn Smith? Finn Smith, let me pull him up. Oh, he's young. 21? Oh, he's a young man. From Warwick. 5'10", 192. He's a fly half. He's young. 21. He's a good career ahead of him. Oh, nice little knock. Release. Oh, Scotland got the turnover. Mills. England playing like stuck in concrete. That's the thing with England, man. They have all the ability and opportunities in the world. They're not they're not capitalizing. Sealing off is the call. Kareem says Trevor Nakane is a massive, also plays for South Africa, just like for... Okay, good heads up on that. Kareem, need to stick to something. Wish we had Marcus Smith back. England cap... Oh, no kidding. Man, best wishes to England's captain. That's sad. That's hard, man. That's hard to go play. This playing with a heavy heart is something different. Oh, Finn's kicking a... It's not called... What is it? It's just... What's it called when you're just making a kick? Like with 3 points. It's just a... Is it just a kick? Because I know... I keep on wanting to say conversion, but it's not a conversion. Penalty goal. Okay, penalty goal. God. 30-16. Damn, they pulling away, man. Marcus Smith. I have Marcus Smith on there. Beast. Matwari. Where's the pool of English talent? Huge pool of players, but so negative to watch. Zero entertainment. That's crazy. I hear you, Jack. It has to be frustrating. It has to be frustrating. Because England has the talent. It's just like... England has the talent, just not capitalizing. And I thought they were going to really do really good on this one. Just slow start. Like, they had a fast start, which was different because I was expecting them to do much better. Who's the man, the Filipino man that plays for England? What's his name? He's cool. Oh, nice try, England. Okay. Nice try, England. Wow, that was beautiful. England sticks to the same old shit players, but always changing the system. Something needs to happen. Well, that was a beautiful try. That was a massive breakdown on Scotland's part. Tui? Marcus Smith. Is that the one? He was on the documentary? Yeah, he was I liked his energy. Steve Borthwick is monotone. Ferdy says, I know you like Colby, so you need to check out that clip where he charged down a conversion kick. Ferdy, that kick on that when he blocked that conversion was incredible. I saw that in the highlight reel that I watched on Colby. Insane. I was not aware that you were able to charge down a conversion kick until I saw that. And I heard that game. Nice conversion from... Oh, Smith missed it. What the... Oh, you got to get that conversion, Smith. They needed those 2 points. They needed those 2 points. You got to hit that conversion. Yeah, so I didn't know you could, until I saw that moment, that you could charge down a conversion kick, but that was incredible. I have to still go back and watch the Rugby World Cup 23 and see all the matches. I've heard they were all amazing. The last 3 South African games were all within a point. So it's crazy. I'm going to check them all out. Jack says, England score a try with a new player. Why didn't he start? England play not to lose and are reactive, not proactive. That makes a lot of sense. And that's the thing. When you're a team, you have to know how to win, right? And you said playing a game to win and not playing a game not to lose is a completely different mindset. So I 100% agree with you, Jack, on that. And then Lucy said he's not a good international coach. He's a good club coach as he knows the players. He can't choose from the whole of England. That makes sense. Those are must scores. Farrell would score that. Yep, you got to score that conversion. Faye Wabosu should have gone closer to the post because he had the room to keep on going like closer to the post, but he made the angle so difficult at that point. Probably just because he was young and he got excited about scoring that try. Like you said, it would have been a more veteran play. I'll say a more veteran player probably wouldn't have made that decision on, grounding it right there. Like you said, he would have got closer to the post and grounded it closer to make the conversion a bit easier. But they needed that. Now it's still the forward pass. England penalty. If England had a coach like Andy Farrell, we would see interesting rugby. Steve Barthwick will never make England an attractive team to watch. Do you think they're going to get rid of Steve? Do you think they're going to get rid of Steve? Or what are your thoughts, Qrew? Do you think England's going to make a coaching change after the end of this Six Nations? What are your thoughts? England talent is out there, but English rugby wants defense-minded players. There's a crossing obstruction. Thanks for the heads up on that, Misty. Kareem says South Africa is the most Rugby World Cups with 4 All Blacks, has 3 Australian. With 4, All Blacks have 3. Australia has 2. England has 1. Southern Hemisphere countries have dominated rugby, but Northern countries have closed the gap. Elliot Daly has a great boot, but he would score from there. So South Africa has the most with 4, huh? Love how you're a minute ahead and watching from the U.S. Isn't that weird, KT? That's so weird how I'm like... I'm a world away and ahead. It seems like y'all would be ahead of me. Scotland got the ball. 2003 finals was GOATed World Cup. I have to check the 2003 up. I'd rather win than play attractive rugby. 100%. It's all about winning. Leon, what's up, Leon? How you doing? Happy Saturday. I appreciate you dropping in. How's your Saturday going, boss? Your boy Leon in the building. England forwards just run forward without any idea why. Oh, I'm doing fantastic, Leon. I appreciate you. How's your day going? I appreciate you dropping in and saying what's up. Qrew, and here in 40 minutes, we have a video dropping of Jonah Lomu. So my reaction video of Jonah Lomu is coming out here in 40 minutes, and I appreciate the recommendation. No kidding, Lucid. They won with a last-minute drop goal. I'll have to check that match out. I appreciate you, Leon. That means a lot. Massive love, big dog. I appreciate you, Leon. That means the world to me. Seriously. That means the world to me. I appreciate the kind words and you checking out my videos. I wouldn't be here without you, Qrew. I would not be here without you. So all of your recommendations and views and conversations have just taught me so much and really progressed my knowledge forward in rugby union. And I just appreciate you sharing your time and your days with me, and watching the videos means the world to me. So no, I'm here because of you, Qrew. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, the Lomu video should be fun. Jack says Scotland a good team, but nothing special. England's awful again, no direction. I agree. I agree with you, Jack. Scotland, they do a very good job. Scotland's been inconsistent. Like, they'll do very well, like, from behind, I feel. Like, they're a team that plays well under pressure, but they're not consistent. And if they can play a complete game, I think they're going to be able to challenge a team like Ireland. Ireland's been the most consistent, mistake-free rugby that I've seen so far. So I think Ireland's going to win the Grand Slam. I think they're going to go undefeated. Now, how many points do they have? I saw the updated point. Let me look at the updated, because they're in the bonus. 3 games in a row they've been bonus points. Let me look at the Six Nations standing. Nations standings. Because they're way ahead. Yeah, Ireland 15 points. Shit. England second, they have 8. Scotland has 5. France is 4. Wales is 3. And Italy is 1. It's 15 points by Ireland. It's insane. How many points do you get for a win? Jonah Lomu's the biggest cheat code. He's a beast, man. Jonah Lomu was an absolute freaking beast. And especially to be in the 90s, like, he was by far and away like the best player in that era. England never performs unless they're against small teams. That's unfortunate. Number 23 came out for Scotland. The Rugby World Semi Cup showed Africa how rugby should be played. That's what it is, man. I still have to catch up on the World Cup. KT says open play Scotland are strong. England are based around set play. And then Josh T. What's up, Josh? How you doing? Happy Saturday. Mon, the Scotland. Lomu's a legend, no doubt, with success. Eight minutes left in the match. Can't imagine how boring England's attack coach must be. Do England actually have an attack coach? Yeah, they should have really got that conversion. It'd be having those being 30-23, making a 1-possession game or 1-score game. It would have changed the energy. Ireland have won. They should get the Grand Slam. Yeah, they're by far and away the best team. Italy, France. I have France winning big tomorrow. Wales, it wasn't like a great match by them, but they should be pleased with the performance against a good Irish team. You know, overall they had like a sluggish game, but they played well against a strong team. England's not looking good. How many? Yeah, Ireland's Grand Slam. Back to back, yep. Need seriously thinking England should have beaten them last year, but that red card on Stewart was bogus. I have to catch up on last year. Oh, England's moving a little bit. Ireland just don't turn up for World Cup. Yeah, who did Ireland lose to last year? They lost to... It was like a tier 2 team, Jack, right? Who'd they lose to last year in the World Cup? Was it Fiji? Oh, the All Blacks. The All Blacks. Japan, correct on needing a conversion would have made it a 1-score game. Yep. Had they got the conversion, the energy would have been different for England. But being down 2 scores, it's a set. It's a game over, right? You have to get those conversions. It's like shooting free throws in basketball. You have to have those conversions. Those are easy points. And I know the angle was bad because of where he grounded it, but like guys like Finn Russell make those conversions, right? Drop goal then try, potentially Dylan. Ireland, Scotland got that. Horn has it. Yeah, they need the drop goal. It's just the mentality changes from knowing when you're down only 1 try compared to being 2 tries down. It completely shifts the mindset. Oh, knock on. What the hell was that? You got to field that 22. I don't know what England's 22 was doing there. He got to field that. Atoji? No, Boso? Atoji took off the scrum cap. He's locking in. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, where is Itoje on the field? Okay, there he is. I saw him. Kareem says, I would love to believe South Africa versus All Blacks is the greatest rivalry in rugby. They've been playing each other for over 100 years. That's what I've been hearing in the comments from you all, that they may be, I think that's the greatest rivalry. So I'm going to have to check it in. Be more concise, Chris. With which one, boss? Dewey has been huge today, but Finn's kicking has made a difference. Finn's been doing well. Lucid says they need a penalty. Elliot Daly is the biggest boot in Northern Hemisphere. Ferdy says, I know you have a dominant team, South Africa. When we have like Wells head coach want rugby rules to change. KT says, yes. France and Ireland were favorites going in the World Cup. As usual, the Southern Hemisphere teams came out on top when it mattered. This is by far the strongest Ireland's ever been, and Scotland. Lucid says, Scotland-England used to be a rivalry. They haven't won in years. Because this is for, what's the name of the cup? It's called the, oh my gosh. The Calcutta Cup. England with the mistake, throwing it out of bounds to the line out. It's crazy. Calcutta Cup, yep. Chris says, this is the biggest grudge match in any sports. How long are these two been? How long has this rivalry been going? England, man, that was a bad turnover on their point. Entire world in the world. Flying to Foxman says, Native Scot have been fighting off England for 1,000 years since they settled on our island. No matter the event, Scotland, England won't be beat. I love that. Yeah, y'all are teaching me a lot about the history of it. History of the rivalry. When it's out of bounds, we say it is a touch. Oh, it is in touch. Okay, good heads up on that one. Oldest match in the world. First international game was Scotland versus Ireland. The upcoming Ireland-South Africa games are going to be good rugby. I believe that. Silver Tongue, happy Saturday. How you doing? The Calcutta Cup. Braveheart, yep. England, not Ireland. Yeah, the announcer said it best. He said, where's England's planned? There isn't one. They look like you said, like you all have mentioned, there's like sort of just running around. They're running around in like a chicken with their head cut off. First international match was England-Scotland. Nice tackle by Duhan. Good game, says Ian. Duhan. Yeah, Duhan is the man of the match. He definitely is the man of the match. Yep. Just right when you said it. Dylan, right when you said it, I say it came up on my screen. Yep, he had a hat trick. Ended off with a beautiful tackle right there. He has the sin bin, though. Really? Duhan with the sin bin on that one. Really? Do you think Scotland's going to get the bonus points on this one, Qrew? GG's for sure. Oh, because he picked him up and dumped him? You don't think so? His legs went vertical. Oh, because the danger of the tackle. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying on that one. Chris says, I'm an exiled Scot in Australia and can't get the game, so thank you so much for your coverage. Chris, I appreciate you, boss. I appreciate you dropping in. And the goal is to be able to stream this full game live with you, Qrew, to be able to show the screen and audio. So until we're able to do that, I appreciate you continuing to support and drop into these live streams. Even though we're not able to show like the audio and video of it, but we'll get there eventually, Qrew. We'll just keep working. Stan Sports L, 100%. Can't be more than 90 degrees on that tackle for the vertical. Chris, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you so much. That means a lot to me. And thanks for all your continued support and checking out my videos. I love you. I appreciate you. I wouldn't be here without you, Qrew. I'm here because of you. And I'm learning so much. So I'm going to continue covering rugby and giving it the coverage it deserves, and really invested in learning rugby, the ins and outs, and becoming more familiar and becoming, more knowledgeable in the game. And it's because of you, Qrew. So I appreciate you. I love you. We're going to continue down this track and keep moving forward. So I appreciate you. Seriously. It means the world to me connecting with you. That's why I just, look at every single comment, answer you back. And just by you giving me your time and attention, I'm going to let you know that I hear and appreciate everything that you continue to do and respond to me with the incredible comments and recommendations, Qrew. So I love you and I appreciate you, seriously. Johnny Wilkinson's the second GOAT. If I could, would I play? I would have, Ferdy. The funny thing is, so once I finished playing college football, my university had a club team called the NMHU Vatos, and they're really good. They're a really good club team. Once I finished college football, my body was so beaten up. My body was just like so torn up. I was getting recruited to play rugby for my club team, and I was just so tired, man, of being beat up in football that I decided to opt out of playing rugby at the club level. But had I done it, I for sure would have played rugby if my mindset, my body was there coming out of college. I was just my body was destroyed coming out of college football. KT, I appreciate you. I appreciate you on the thumbnail. Chris Curry says your wife is Californian, so your accent isn't far. Not at all. She's just right down the block. Congrats, Scotland. The Scots, congrats on this victory. England played a good match, just not uniformed and cohesive at all points. It's a tough loss. Ian says if you're tuned in Ireland early enough, you would see Ireland player anthem, one of two, which is Amran. I'm gonna butcher it. On the soldier song of the Republic of Ireland. And then Ireland says Ireland's fight song with the British for independence. Your boy Leon says, I tried rugby but broke your arm and dislocated your knee. Dylan says, there's a rugby video game coming out in March called Rugby 24. Maybe you could play that. I'm definitely going to play it. I've been trying to keep an eye out on it because it was supposed to come out January 30th. It was supposed to come out January 30th and they postponed it. So I'm going to see when they have the what do you call it? The early access in March on Steam. So I'm definitely going to play the Rugby 24. Because the last one they came out with was Rugby 22. She's from San Jose. You're Glasgow. Oh, okay. So she's from Northern California then, Chris. That's awesome. Are you both in Australia right now, Chris? Silver Tongue says you would have liked rugby better if you don't mess your body up nearly as much. That's what I've been hearing. I've been looking at the rugby athletes as far as their longevity in the game. Definitely more longevity because I see the older players 38, 39 still playing rugby and still going. And football, man. By the time we're 30 years old, it's damn, we're beat up, freaking beat up, and out of the game, retiring. So it completely, yeah, so definitely from a longevity standpoint. I look back, I was like, man, maybe I would have played baseball or rugby because my size, I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10". When I played college football, I was 195, and so being that frame, I was built for more of a baseball type of build. If I'm being honest and looking back. Because football, once at the collegiate level, I was all right. I was good. But, man, it just beat me the hell up. But I definitely would have loved playing rugby. I definitely would have loved playing rugby. KT says, gonna shoot off now. Much love. See y'all again. Looking forward to AMA Supercross. Yeah, enjoy Supercross tonight. Qrew, here in 20 minutes. We have the Jonah Lomu reaction video drop in 20 minutes. I appreciate y'all dropping in on this stream as always. Showing the love, Qrew. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all are incredible. You're incredible. So we have Jonah Lomu dropping here in 20 minutes on the channel. And that's it. You're Melbourne? Oh, so you met there? That's awesome. I got recruited to do an all-star game out of high school to go to Australia, but I blew my knee out. So I have to make a trip to Australia. And get out there. I was supposed to play my brothers played in Cairns. So my brothers played in Cairns and they played in Sydney is their all-star game out of high school. I was supposed to go to Melbourne. To play my all-star game, but I blew my freaking knee out. A sick flanker. Hopefully, man, if it gets a little speed on me, be a flanker, that'd be awesome. KT, I think it is a multiplayer. If it is, I'm definitely getting the game. Let's do it. We definitely play. We'd play each other for sure. Duhan, your favorite player yet? Ian, so I like Duhan. My favorite player is still Cheslin Colby. Duhan's a freaking beast. Duhan is a beast, but Cheslin Colby is my absolute favorite right now. And who else do I like? Oh my gosh. I like from Ireland, what's his name? Lowe. Lowe is a freaking beast. I like him. Scotland, Brody, I will 100% come to Scotland. I'm definitely going to get out there towards I'm going to be in Europe for sure. So the more I'm learning rugby, I'm definitely coming to Europe and going to all the stadiums. I want to visit Murrayfield. I want to visit what do you call it? Principality, Twickenham. Got to go to South Africa. 100% going to go to Europe. 100% going to go to Europe and visit and be like in the pubs and all that stuff, because my goal is to start rugby at the grassroots level and then build up and start getting into the club and go national and build up these partnerships and these friendships within the space and really getting embedded in the rugby culture. Aviva, I got Aviva. Yes, 100% got Aviva, Ian. I knew I was missing some stadiums. I'm going to visit them all. I'm going to visit them all for damn sure. Do you know when I'll be live next? I'll be live. The matches aren't next week, right? Is it another bye week next week? So for I'll be live again for round 4. So round 4 I'll be alive again. Yeah, actually I'll be alive again tomorrow. What the hell am I talking about? I'll be live tomorrow for the France-Italy match. So I'll be live tomorrow, and then after that I'll be we'll do the review video for the Six Nations round 3, and then round 4 I'll be back available again, or back online again for sure. 9th of March. Yeah, so we have another off week. That's crazy they spread it out again. I missed some, Crew. Let me go through. Rugby's control contact, where football is unpredictable. Yeah, football's injuries are nasty, bro. Definitely uncontrolled contact. You can hit knees. That's why you see so many catastrophic knee injuries in the football nowadays. Ferdy says, bro, Chris Stapleton's version of the Star Spangled Banner at the Super Bowl was amazing. Yeah, Chris Stapleton, he has a very, very good voice. He's an incredible artist. Lucid says, Bowden Barrett, Damian McKenzie will change your mind. I'm going to check both of those out, Lucid. I have both Barrett and McKenzie on my list. KT, you were a flanker, hung up the boots this year. Oh, man. Retiring from sports is like the worst feeling in the world. Ian says James Lowe, he's a great finisher, brilliant kicking ability. I agree. He got on my radar. Lowe got on my radar last week with his amazing like solo try. That dude's a beast. Scotland with the Chris Kerr. Scotland 100% going to be out in Scotland. Radley, what's up, Radley? Great win for Scotland. Yeah, fantastic win for Scotland. Played a really good game. I think Scotland's the only team that can really challenge Ireland. Scotland's the only team that can really challenge Ireland, I feel, at this point. We'll see how it turns out. They play the last week of the season, or the last week of the tournament. You should react to Shane Williams and Habana. 100% Lucid. I have the Williams and Habana on the list. Definitely not leaving out Aviva. I'll be live tomorrow, Crew, so I'll be live again tomorrow, 8 in the morning my time, for France and Italy. And then we'll continue all the way through round 4 and round 5 for sure, Crew. I appreciate y'all, Crew. I love you. And then Cardiff, I'll definitely be out in Cardiff. KT says, yeah, I'm definitely have to come out to Wales. My entire team is in Wales. My entire team is based in Wales. So I'm going to come out and visit Cardiff. They're based in Swansea is where they're based. So I'll definitely be out there. And I'll let you know when we do the European tour and all that, Crew. But we have our Discord channel, so be sure to drop it. Oh, Crew, drop in our Discord, by the way. And if you have any pictures of like rugby pictures that you want to share with me, Swansea, KT. Mom Morris says, well done, my reject Safas. You've done Safas proud. Go have some Scott whiskey now for damn sure. Yeah, here's my Discord, Crew. qsn.gg/Discord. Share me your pictures of Swansea. It's Swansea. The rugby club. What is it? The rugby club in Swansea. The Swans? Let me pull up the name. Is this them? Is this them? Hold on. Am I tripping? Is it? Maybe that's the soccer team, huh? I think maybe that's the soccer team. Are they RFC? Let me see. Let me go. Let me check it out. Gotta go in a minute. Love your vids. I hope you do well in the future. Much love, Leon. I appreciate you, and thanks for dropping in. Yeah, dude. I think it's so Osprey's the team. They share a stadium. Okay, so I may be talking about the football club then. I'll have to find out. I'll find out. I think I'm talking about the football club. The Swansea Swans is the name, but that's not rugby, huh? That's football. Yeah, I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Yeah, they own the Swansea Swans. They own the Swansea Swans. So I'm wrong. I'm up here thinking they're the rugby squad. No, they're a football club. That's correct. They're in the AFC. Please give St. Mirren a mention. 100%. Where's St. Mirren, Chris? St. Mirren. Oh, my bad. Chris says St. Mirren getting the win. Scotland winning. Great day. Worth drinking, my friend. I love it. You gotta link me into St. Mirren. Qrew, I dropped my Discord in the chat. Be sure to drop in Discord. I just pinned it. Drop into our Discord. We're in the process of switching it all over to sports and all that. But if you have any rugby pictures, rugby videos, anything that you want to share in there, drop in all the pictures and stuff, and I'll pull it up live on stream so we can go check out your videos, and we'll check out your pictures of you playing rugby and all that. Qrew, I would love to see you in your kits, and I'd love to see you on the field, and just like a good place to connect offline. It's a good place to connect offline. Paisley, Scotland, who'd they beat, Chris? The soccer team. Oh, it's soccer team. Okay. St. Mirren. I love that. I have to get dialed into all the teams, Qrew. Yeah, send me some pictures. Yeah, drop them in Discord. In the there's a section called media or something like media, and just drop them all in the media, and I'll pull them up on stream, and we'll check out your pictures and videos live on stream, Qrew, and show you that love that you deserve. And definitely dial me in. We'll have some good chats about rugby in there as well, Qrew. But man, that'll do it for the day, Qrew. I'll be back on tomorrow for the yeah, definitely send them to me, Ian. I'm looking forward to it. St. Mirren beat St. Johnstone. Okay, 2-0. Congrats, St. Mirren. I love that. Congrats on the big win. Yeah, Qrew, drop in Discord. It's pinned. Send me some pictures and videos of rugby, and let's have some chats in there. And then I'll be back on stream tomorrow for France, Italy. And then we have a video dropping in 15 minutes of Jonah Lomu. So be sure to check that out. And I appreciate you, Qrew. It was nice chatting with you, Ferdy. It was nice chatting with you as well. I appreciate you dropping in. And if I don't see you tomorrow, Qrew, enjoy your weekend with your family and your loved ones. I appreciate the chat. Thanks so much for dropping in and showing the love as always. We'll be back on tomorrow morning, and we'll go from there, Qrew. All love as always, baby. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for everything. Enjoy the rest of your evening or your morning, wherever you are in the world, and we will see you tomorrow morning my time or tomorrow afternoon your time. All right, Qrew. I love you. Happy Saturday, all right? Yeah, Scotland won. Mr. No Name, what's up? No Name, how you doing? Happy Saturday, boss. Good seeing you. All right, Qrew, I love you. I'll see you on Saturday, all right? Or I'll see you on Sunday. Enjoy your rest of your evening. Love y'all, Qrew. Take care.